I have interviewed, coached, and worked with over 100 successful service providers, and none of them built their successful freelance business from an audience. But if you have a small one, you can jumpstart your business and get clients quickly. Here's how. Hey, I'm Cheryl. Welcome back to my channel where I inconsistently upload all the things to help you become a better freelancer by working with your neurospicy brain. If you're curious about how to make freelancing work for you, make sure you take my quiz, link is in the comments down below, to find your neurodivergent freelancer archetype and get tips personalized just for you. Today, we're talking about getting clients from a small audience. And honestly, I didn't want to do this video. Not because it's hard to get clients from an audience, because it's not, but because building an audience is hard, especially for people like us who struggle with consistency and staying in one niche, etc., etc., etc. Not to mention the fact that most people who run successful freelance businesses, including neurotypicals, don't get their clients through fancy funnels and websites and lead magnets. They build networks, they make connections, they get referrals, and they grow organically with a handful of high-ticket long-term clients. Now, that's like the normal method I teach, right? However, there are some people who have a small audience. Maybe you've built up a business network locally, or maybe you've tried your hand at the traditional tactics and got a bit of traction. Maybe you even tried building a course and now you need to make some actual money. So you want to sell your services to your course audience to get profitable faster. Okay? This is how you do it. Step 1, throw out all of your preconceived notions. No preset packages, drop the ideas about who you were going to be and what you were going to offer. Now is the time to get scientist level curious about what your audience needs from you and do some market research. In my experience, you can either A, be super attached to your offer, or B, make money. The two often don't go together. So drop the offer and get ready to do some research. Step 2, develop a survey. I have a set series of questions I use for this, but basically you're trying to figure out what their goals are and what's stopping them from getting those goals. This is uncovering problems you can solve so that you can charge more for your services. Less order-taking freelancer monkey and more expert strategist who implements problem-solving techniques. You can ask things like, what do you want to achieve in the next 12 months? And what is stopping you from achieving that? And what else are you investing in right now to help with this? And what would it be worth to you to fix this? At the end of the survey, you want to ask permission to follow up. Allow participants to optionally drop their email address. This is so you can do some more in-depth digging. Step 3. Analyze your survey results. Look for trends. I love to use sticky notes for this so I can group similar goals and challenges together, but you do whatever you want. Just start noticing the trends so you can see the patterns and begin developing a potential solution. Usually, I like to create an audit or assessment as the first step here because it's an easy sell. If someone is having a challenge in their business with, say, content marketing, it's easier to sell them on a content audit to see if that's actually a problem and develop a plan to fix it than it is to sell them on, say, 6 months of writing services. Baby steps. Step 4. Once you have a basic idea of your initial offer, now it's time to come up with your survey, to follow up with your survey participants, the ones who gave you their email address, and check your assumptions. Ask more about their goals and compare them to the goals of your offer idea. Ask about their challenges and compare them to your offer idea. Your mission here is to do 2 things. Refine your offer by getting more feedback and digging deeper into specific problems, and build anticipation for your offer with the people you're interviewing. When you're finished each market research interview, get permission to follow up once your research is done so you can share what you learned. Step 5, outline your offer. Write an internal document for you that dictates the bonus points or the basic points of the offer. How long it will take, who it is for, what the outcome is, any important steps along the way, and the price. You usually want to be pricing around 10% of the value that the client will gain in their business. If you want more info on value-based pricing, check out this playlist over here or here, wherever YouTube puts it. Step 6, go back to your teeny audience one level at a time and share what you learned. Start with your interview participants, book calls with them, share what you learned about their challenges and goals and what they have in common with others, and get permission to share about your offer if they're a fit. If they want to hear about it, share the details and offer them beta-only pricing. Give them an actual discount so you can test things out. Once you've gone through interview participants, email everyone else who gave you follow-up permission from the survey and do the same with them. Tell them what you've learned and get permission to share about what your offer is if it's a fit. Then finally, share with the rest of your audience. Tell them you've been doing all this research and you found that most people have these common goals and these common challenges. Let them know you have a special beta-only price if they jump on it now, so you can get testimonials for your new package and get them to book a call to hear more. You might only get 2 to 3 clients from 100-ish people in your audience, but you'll know a ton more about the problems you can solve. You've done a bunch of positioning work, and you just opened yourself up to new referral sources by sharing about who you are and what you're doing. Okay, that was a lot, but drop a comment below this video with a link to your biggest social media platform so I can come see you and your audience and hopefully watch this in action. If you've learned something today, make sure you subscribe so I know that people actually are watching it. That helps my ADHD brain stay motivated to keep creating for you. Make sure you give this video a like too, because it helps YouTube know that I'm cool and they should share my content with more people. Bye for now.